Hi guys, happy Friday. It's Freddie B here with Freddie Bz pathetic NFL picks for Week 6. Week 6 in the NFL, unbelievable. Last night, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Philadelphia Eagles. I would have predicted that game in the Buccaneers' favor. So, had you listened to me yesterday, if I had put up a video, I would have been right. Don't know if they covered the spread, though. Not so much worried about the spread. My pathetic picks are based on my feelings, not on the spread. I do kind of look at it, though, and one thing I noticed today when I was going through the games I'm going to pick for you is that in many of the games, the visiting team is favored. So that's really interesting. Tells me there might be a lot of parity in the NFL. But remember this, the NFL is the biggest social experiment on the planet right now. It's because the shadow government or whatever is trying to distract you and I as Americans from what's really going on. And here's what's really going on. I went to Publix yesterday and could not find things that I normally buy. I buy RC Cola, Royal Crown Cola, instead of Coca-Cola because I'm too white for Coke. And RC Cola don't have it. So I know a guy who works for Dr. Pepper, who is the manufacturer of RC Cola. And here's what I find. For Dr. Pepper, obviously their Tier 1 soda is Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper, and all those Dr. Pepper things, and 7-Up. So they're classified as a Tier 1 soda, so they get priority. RC Cola is a Tier 2, so it doesn't have the priority to get into stores. You probably noticed this with some Coca-Cola products or products that you're looking for too. So what's happened is there's a worldwide can shortage. And so they have to be selective on what they're going to can. They're going to can what sells. So we know Dr. Pepper sells better than RC Cola. And so does A&W Root Beer, which is another one of their brands, which I do buy and actually like. And their sugar-free is pretty good, so you should try it. And so there's a can shortage. So when I get out to the checkout, I keep hearing, did you find everything you want? I go, no, there's no RC Cola. The shelves are bare. Now, if you go to your local grocery store, you're going to see shelves that are bare. I've never seen this. I've seen this in videos of third world countries, but never here in the USA, the land of plenty. So apparently what's happening, there's a huge supply chain issue with this COVID, and what's happening is there are ships that can't get into the country because there's nobody to unload them. It's really a shame. I also have to purchase a fair amount of alcohol for my business, and thank you. And one of the things I was unable to get is Patron tequila. Couldn't get it because they were out of bottles. They had a bottle shortage. But anyway, the NFL is part of the problem. They're not part of the cure. That's why I really don't pay much attention to it. But since they are pathetic picks, I figure I might as well put in my 2 cents worth, which is now going to become 3 cents apparently because of the inflationary effect 2 cents has on the economy. So here we go. First pick tomorrow morning or Sunday morning, 9:30. The favorite best team ever in the NFL, the vaunted, the great Miami Dolphins, are playing the Jaguars with Urban Meyer. I like Trevor, their new quarterback, but that kid's getting killed because he doesn't have an offensive line, and poor Urban Meyer is probably sitting there going, man, I could use a lap dance right now. Other interesting thing is what they did to John Gruden. Now, I'm not saying John Gruden's a nice guy or whatever. I don't know him personally. I know as a football coach, I never really liked him, and as an analyst, I wasn't super fan of his either. But I don't think I'd want to ruin his career over something that was said in a private matter over 12 years ago. But apparently, so John Gruden gets tossed, and as I mentioned, I can never probably hold any type of great status either, because I'm sure in my past, I have said some terrible things that may have been taken out of context or may not have been taken out of context. So just put me down as a terrible human being also. So you've got that going for you too. So anyway, the Dolphins are playing the Jaguars. They're playing over in London, I believe. It is a Sunday morning game, 9:30. And actually the Dolphins are favored, and I'm going to go with the Dolphins also on this one. So they're finally going to win a game. I don't know if Tua Tagovailoa is going to be back. I hope he is. But I think the Dolphins season turns around when they get that quarterback back. Next, the Chiefs against the Redskins. So I don't understand why the Chiefs can keep their name, however the Redskins can't. Because the connotation of chief means that you have had to have been an indigenous person, an Indian in America. And of course, the chiefs were the ones that were the warmongers and everything. They were the ones that killed. Remember, not all Indians were peaceful. They weren't. So, how can the Chiefs keep their name, but the Redskins can't? Don't understand. Don't worry about the cat. Try to get it. Come on, move out of the way. Mo, get out of here. Daddy's doing a video. Okay, so I'm going to pick, believe it or not, the Chiefs on that because, quite frankly, although I like the Redskins, they suck. And the Chiefs are pretty good, so they got a great quarterback. Packers against the Bears. The Bears at the confines of Soldier Field. The Packers are going to go in there and beat them because they got Aaron Rodgers, and it's his last year, and he's just not going to lose to the Bears. And the Bears aren't good. Game of the day is probably Cowboys-Patriots. Cowboys-Patriots, probably the game of the day. And finally, the Cowboys are really playing very well. They very well may be one of the best teams in the NFL this year. They finally seem to have all the pieces together. Again, not a super huge fan of the Dallas Cowboys. Do like their owner, however, but I'm picking them against the Patriots because I'm not a fan of Bill Belichick. And then finally, Monday night, you've got the Bills against the Tennessee Titans. Now, everybody's picking the Tennessee Titans. That's fine. Or, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think they are. I'm picking the Titans. I think everybody's picking the Bills. Bills are probably one of the best teams in the NFL, too. But the Titans have Ryan Tannehill from a Dolphin. Great quarterback. So anyway, if Tannehill can get his act together, they might be able to beat. So those are my pathetic picks for this week. I hope you enjoyed them. Thank you so much for listening. Do me a favor. Please share this if you like it. And remember, look in your supermarket. Look and see what's happening. The supply chain's being interrupted. This is all part of the problem. So have a great day. Ta-ta for now.